What is good, YouTube? My name is Rossmann. You are watching TROSS Films. So we are going to talk about the season 2 of Tyler Rossmann, my channel, what you can expect in this upcoming year of my life at age 27 on YouTube. For those that watched my last video, you will know that I actually started a brand new penny board channel. That's like the biggest announcement that I have recently, is that I'm separating my penny board content from pretty much everything else because I have this big niche of people that love that stuff and they might not care about other stuff. So that's what we already talked about in that video. If you want to learn more, click that right now. If not, otherwise, we're talking about this channel, Tyler Rossmann, and things that you can look forward to. Now, I'm getting back into skateboarding a ton, and since my last video about not really being back, I've actually been skateboarding almost every single day, which has been dope. I've also been longboarding a ton, and I got a couple other new fun secret things that I've mentioned before, but like I'm really eager to put them on this channel just because I haven't tried them yet because I'm waiting to film them. But there's so much other backlog of footage that I have that I'm just like, because there's stuff from my birthday that I haven't even shared with you. Like I literally haven't shared or showcased anything about the birthday weekend because that was actually a really fun weekend. And there's a lot that happened. And then previously other stuff in past months like April and March and things like that. And other things that are going on in my head and my life in general and stuff like that. So basically where we are now, I feel way more inspired. I got an email from Pack a Smile, which is a nonprofit company that I've worked with, and they asked me what inspires you. And that was such an interesting question because I actually had to take time to think about what inspires me. And when I got into it, I was just like, man, I feel like I'm inspired by actually a lot of different things when I actually think about it. So I want to talk about things that are real, things that are in my mind, things that are, you know, I've been going through this really dark period of time and I feel like I'm kind of getting out there. And once you get through the mud, you come out and you're like a butterfly. You know, it's like you're a caterpillar and then you get your cocoon and you go through the struggle and the hardship and all the other nitty gritty, whatever stuff. And then you come out and you're a butterfly. And that's where I feel like I'm coming at again. I feel like it's a constant recycle of this caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly thing. And I feel like, you know, every time I'm in a period where something negative or bad is going on or my mind is not right or, you know, my depression's really bad or some other thing, external factor in my life is just really taking me down or something like that, I feel like I learn from that and I develop myself and then I get better. And I like that. I mean, it's a struggle, it's a constant struggle such as life. But I've come to really set myself in a firmer foundation right now. And I feel like I have more clear-headed mind. And I feel like I'm able to focus more attentively on specific things. Like I feel like before I was trying to do 5,000 different things at once and my mind was constantly racing and I was just like, And now I feel like I'm able to compartmentalize one thing at a time, get it done, and then move on to the next thing. Get this thing done, move on to the next thing. Get this thing done, move on to the next thing. I'm able to separate them back, and I'm able to actually put myself away from it because I'm self-employed, meaning that I own my own business, and my YouTube channel is not even like my business. And sometimes I have a hat on, and then I put a different hat on because it's like, I'm not only the filmer, but I'm also the editor, but I'm also the admin, and then I'm also the tax guy, you know, the accountant, and then I'm also the marketer, and then I'm also the salesperson, and then I'm also like doing YouTube for fun, and I'm trying to figure out all these different things. So there's all these different hats that I've been throwing on, and it's constantly just bombarding me. But I feel like I've been able to sift through it and take a little bit of a break and really reset myself about what hat do I want now and what hat do I think I can give to somebody else. And I'm actually getting more people part of TROSS Films team, which is exciting, and I feel solid right now. So getting back to what we're talking about, like what can you, the viewer, expect on my channel? If you care about me, I appreciate that. If you watch my channel, that means you pretty much care about some aspect of my life, whether you find me entertaining or you find me weird or you find me goofy or some other weird, I don't know thing, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, number one. Number two, the things that we're gonna talk about specifically are gonna be adventurous stuff. I wanna talk more about living because I feel like right now, when I just turned 27, I feel more pumped about life than I have ever in my life before. I mean, it's weird how a shift just really happened. And it's kind of the difference between knowing something and like really understanding something. And I feel like I've known about living my life, but I haven't fully let it like sink in and like fill me up. So I feel like that's where I really want to talk about. So I want to talk about stuff that are inspiring to me, things that are like really going on, but I also want to talk about like overcoming other tough things because that's the reality of life, is that we all have our own struggles, and a lot of my viewers actually have mental health issues themselves. So a lot of people have previously commented about struggling with anxiety, depression, both, or something else. And you know, that's a reality. So I do want to take time to appreciate and like acknowledge those things and like talk about other things, about experiences that I've learned and got through, and how I've learned and how I've coped and things like that. But I also want to talk about like things that are invigorating, things that bring me life, make me have this fire inside me that want to do other stuff. And I really like showcasing those things. So like, for example, my birthday weekend, I'm so freaking excited to show you the things that we did, because it really just stirred a different side of me. And there's other fun things that I've previously done, and it's just like the small little everyday things that you don't normally think are important, but they actually are super freaking important. And I want to incorporate more of that. And so I've actually been filming a lot more with my phone, so I've been kind of more vlog style. I obviously will be posting more videos on skateboarding. That stuff's gonna stick to here because that's kind of like more fun. And I just actually, like yesterday, hung out with my friend Nick. We actually went to a skateboard park together for the first time, which it's funny. I normally go to a skate park by myself and see people. I've never like accompanied a friend to a skate park. So that was like kind of funny and goofy and fun and whatnot. I feel like I'm repetitively saying the word goofy or fun or something. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so we got a lot of multitude of different things, and we got a ton of TROSS Films things coming this way. So like business side of stuff. So I have a lot of films. I'm actually gonna be flying out to Washington today on Friday, and I'll be coming back on Monday, and then the following week is Memorial Day weekend, and then from there on I have like so many different events. I'm shooting like the Granite Games, I have like a wedding, I'm shooting a longboard thing, and then there's another wedding, and then my sister's coming home, and then there's 2 more weddings, and then there's other events going on, and then who knows what else is crazy insanity is coming on from everything else in life. So we got a lot of things that are gonna be happening, and I'm excited to like bring my camera and share that and just appreciate being alive. And that's kind of where the season 2 is taking us, is just really appreciating where we've been and then making the most of the time that we have now. That's where I want to end this video now. As always, my name is Rossmann. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your watch. It really does mean a lot. I'll catch you on my next adventure. Peace out from the red chair in Eagan, Minnesota. Watch out!